My name is Daniel Marsh. I'm 33 years old, and as far as I know, I'm the last living human being in the United States of America. I don't know why I survived. I have asked myself that question every single day for 94 days. This video is my testimony, my record. Because if someone somewhere is still out there, you need to know exactly what happened and exactly what destroyed us. You know, when I want to start with the last normal day because I think about it constantly. September 9th is Sunday. I was in my apartment in Nashville, Tennessee, and I was making eggs and bad eggs. And I'm terribly cooked. My neighbors was playing guitar through the wall. Something outside. A kid was laughing. Just a regular laugh. A high pitched, happy, remember thinking it is a good day. And I actually thought that standing in my kitchen with my terrible eggs, it's a good day. That was September 9th. By September 11th, there was no more Nashville. And I want to be clear about something before go further. I'm not talking about the bomb, not a disease, not a war. What come, whatever it was not a name, and it was none of those things. It was something that had never existed before in any science textbook, any mythology, any nightmare. You know, and the something that looked almost like weather, almost like a storm, almost like something natural until it was close enough for you to see what was actually inside it. And by the time that you saw that, it was already too late to run. And it was the first move. Do you think it was the first one? Here's what the government knew and I didn't tell us. And I want to be the crystal clear. I'm furious about this. NORAD detected in on a September 8th, one day before my good Sunday with the terrible legs. They detected it coming from the upper atmosphere, feet, 70,000 feet, moving in a formation, not one thing, and a formation of things, thousands of them, moving in a geometric precision, like a grid, like a net being lowered over the entire country. And they said it was like a mental shower. They issued a public warning, no emergency broadcast, nothing. 882 million Americans had no idea what was deciding on them on that night. Not one warning. And my friend Carlos called me 11:48 p.m. on September 9th. He was in Houston. He said, Danny, go outside. Look up. Something happening. And I went out of my fire spy escape, and the sky above Nashville and was full of light, not lightning, not fireworks. It was something like aurora borealis, sheets of cloud, blue and white light spreading across the entire sky. Imagine what I said. And sky from horizon to horizon. And it was beautiful. I told Carlos, I actually said this. I said, Carlos, this is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life. He laughed. He said, yeah, man. Yeah, it is. Those were the last words Carlos ever said to me because the light touched the ground 30 seconds later and the screaming started. I need you to understand the scale of what happened in the next few hours. And because I have tried to explain it to myself every day for 94 days, and I still can't fully hold it in my mind. 4 hours, in 4 hours, from midnight to 4 a.m., the light moved across every inch of the continental United States, every city, every town, every highway, every field, and everywhere the light touched, people were gone, not dead. I want to be precise about that, not dead, because there were no bodies, there are not blood, no wreckage, no sign of struggle, just absence. Clothes on the grounds where people has been standing, shoes still tied, glasses still on sidewalks, half-eaten meals on tables, an entire nation, mid-sentence, mid-bite, mid-breath, just taken. Slow down. And now here's a part I haven't told everyone, not in any video, not in any journal I have cut, because this is the thing I can't explain. The thing that makes me question everything, including my own sanity. When the light comes over naturally, it came over my building. I saw it through my windows and I felt the temperature drop. I felt something like pressure, like the air itself was being pulled away from me. Then it stopped. Don't The light moved around my building like my building wasn't there, like I wasn't there. And I have spent 94 days trying to figure out why. And 3 days ago, I found something in my apartment that I did not put there. Something that suggests that thing that took everyone, it knew my name before it came. And Don't go anywhere. What I found changes the entire story, I promise you. In a week 3 of being alone, I started going through Nashville looking for survivors. I found none. But I found something else. In a federal building downtown, I won't say which one. I found server room that was still running an emergency power, and on those servers a file marked, and I'm going to read you the first three lines of the file exactly as they appeared. Line 1, contact established September 1st. Line 2, and entity communicators via infrasonic frequency. Message decoded after 72 hours. Line 3, entity has reported a witness, one human, two remember, two record, two transit. A witness. It didn't spare me by accident. It didn't spare me because I was special or lucky or hidden. It chose me deliberately because it wanted something left behind, someone to tell the story. And which means everything I have done for 94 days, every video, every journal, every transmission has been exactly what it wanted. I'm not a survivor, and it is what I am, a messenger, and I still don't know who or what I am supposed to be sending the message. And 3 days ago, I told you I found something in my apartment I didn't put there. A photograph printed on regular paper, a photograph of my building taken from above, very far above, taken recently. There is a coffee cup on my fire escape that I put out last week. It is in the photo, and on the back of the photo, four words written in the handwriting and looked almost a human. Almost four words. Transmission received, return soon. I have been broadcasting those videos from 94 days. Something has been watching every single one, and it is coming back. Don't know when. I don't know why. I don't know if returning means bringing everyone back or bringing something else entirely. But I am still here. I am still transmitting because it chose me to witness. So I am going to be witness until the day end. And I want you to tell you what I miss, and not the big things, not the power grid or the internet or civilization, the small things. I miss the sound of a traffic at 3 a.m., that low constant horn on a city that never fully sleeps. I miss hearing my neighbors argue through the wall about nothing important. I miss the smell of the coffee shop, the way people didn't make eye contact on elevators, the way strangers say sorry when they bump into you, even when if it's your fault. I miss crowds. I used to hate crowds. I used to get anxious and irritated, and I want to go home. But now I would give anything to stand in a crowd of strangers and feel invisible, to feel unimportant, to feel like just one person in millions. I would give everything I have to feel that small again. Whatever took 330 million human beings and left me here alone in the silence. I need you to know we were worth something. Every single one of us. We worth something. And if you're watching this, whenever you are the proof that someone else is still out there. So I want to know, slow down. Where the last person on the earth, what's the one thing you would miss out? And not a person, not a place, a feeling. Tell me below. Because right now, in this empty world, your answer means everything to me. And your comment, your opinion. Thank you. Thank you very much.